And, and it's like, well, fuck. I mean, like, it's better than dying, I guess.
ゴルディオンを知らねえのか？
大魔剣ゴルディオンといえば、ロスト兵1万を相手に短期戦いを挑んだ超英雄。また、特定の領地や家臣は一切持
Wait, that doesn't make any fucking sense. If there's a legend based on him, all right, so for reasons that will become apparent later, like, what? Hold on, so what? So you're saying a legend was built on him fighting the Lost, but like, he's, what? All right. Like, the Lost didn't exist when he was famous. Like, they just came up, like, kind of recently. So, how the fuck did this shit spread this fast? For it to be known this far and wide by everyone. How long has the Lost been in powers? In powers. How long have they been in power for, like, multiple years? Like, dozens and dozens? Like, demons in the fucking disgaea universe live for, like, thousands of years. So that's quite possible. But still, I don't feel like it's been that long. I don't know. Like, I feel like that's kind of like, that's like a loose, like a plot thread, like a loose end on the plot right there. And I guess since, like, maybe it's not a big deal because, like, this is my third time playing it and I'm only just now noticing it, so it couldn't have been that big of a deal. But, I mean, he's not your servant, though. He tolerates you. He can leave whenever he wants. It's funny because, like, Spice Girl is, like, the most shallow, fickle girl. She only likes Killian because he's, like, strong and cool. Like, she knows literally nothing about this dude. She just knows that he punches people good, and that he's handsome, and that he likes to eat food. And that's literally it. He's also kind of a nice guy sometimes, but only kinda. Like, he'll be nice if he has, like, the fucking time and energy to spare. Like, if he can't be bothered, he'll let people die in front of him. He's like, whatever. They weren't important to me anyway, so I don't care. It's weird because, like, after playing through some of the DLC, they paint him out as being much more compassionate because the DLC is supposed to be played after the main story where he has his character development and, like, not be an asshole. So it's, like, really kind of, like, jarring to look at this shit. Oh yeah, the intruder is hiding in the pocket dimension. We searched for as long as we could, 3 minutes. Oh shit. You got some top-notch ass fucking security, Spice Girl. Fucking well-trained pretties. Well-trained. Oh, there we go. We about to get a rabbit Naruto ninja. Yeah, you're gonna find out why. Oh yeah, like the way this chapter starts is I gotta like search the pocket dimension for the intruder. Yeah. I get to send people into spaceships. Pretty much what I do is like what it is that like I get to send people places. And like they'll encounter enemies like in the item world, and then like they'll automatically fight them themselves. And then like if they're strong enough, they can come back with like fucking loot and shit. It's usually garbage, so like it's whatever. It literally doesn't become important until like the very end of the game. See, oh look, see, he's nice sometimes. If he feeds them extra sardines because they work so hard. All right, so the intruder is clearly the only thing that looks weird, and it's also called the curry thief as his class. Yeah, it's very subtle.
鎧プリニーなんて珍しいですわね。
妙だな。
青ざめてなんかないぴょ。いつも通りの健康的な黄色だぴょ。
Also, for some reason, like there's a bunch of yellow printies, but like all of them are female and talk weird. Although I guess it's weird that all the blue printies have the same fucking voice actor, and all of them are male. Even though Disgaea 1 clearly showed that they are female printies. And also, what the fuck with that? I kind of want to go on a rant right now. Like, why is it that in Disgaea 1, they not only have Laharl's father set up as a cool character, but also his mother set up as a cool character? Both of them actually even make appearances in the story, but you don't get to recruit either one of them. Kaito, did you ever finish Disgaea 1? Because I don't want to, like, talk about any, like, fucking 12-year-old spoilers. I mean, I'm fucking considerate like that. Most people were just like barrel ahead. But yeah, like they both show up and you would think you'd be able to get them. Like they spent money on these voice actors. Like she clearly has like a fucking like a quality voice actor for our line, even though she was only in like one chapter. But it's like you could have just. All right, so did you get to the part? Did you? Shit, if you don't remember, oh fuck. Did you get the Celestia? That's a good buzzword. You'd be able to remember if you know what that is. She looks really weird without her eyeballs. That doesn't obscure her face. Just give her eyes. We don't know who that is, so it doesn't matter if their face is obscured or not. It still won't click. Just give her a face. What's wrong with you? It don't make any sense. Yo, like, I love this game so much, but like, yo, it really does have like a dumbass list of problems. Oh yeah, Killy is having an inner monologue with like his evil self that just wants to just beat shit up. Because he was an edge boy before, like an even bigger edge boy before. Well, I won't spoil it, but like pretty much both of Laharl's parents were in the first game, and you don't get either one of them. But you do get Laharl's father in Disgaea 4 for PS Vita for no reason. Wasn't even in that game. He's just like fucking DLC. It's like, hey, ho ho, fun. Hey, have King Kucheskoy. He's cool. Yeah, he's great. Just do all this dumbass shit to get him because you want him, right? Nah, you want him. And it's like, how about you put him in the game he was in? How about you do that? They even like remade fucking Disgaea, and like Disgaea D2 is like, it's called Dimension 2, but it's technically like sort of like a sequel, because even though it like fucking follows like a lot of the same plot points, it's supposedly set after the first game of Disgaea 1. It has like the same exact cast in the same location and setting, but like it just borrows some points. Like Laharl gets like a little sister because apparently when fucking his mother died, you know, his human witch mother, she went to heaven because she was actually a good person, but she was also like fucking like 6 months pregnant or some shit. Oh, plot twist. So now he has like a little sister, and because, you know, children are born innocent, she automatically she went to heaven too, the baby, and she got raised as like an angel. So she's like an angel sister. He gets like a little angel Nissan, and it's like, fucking kill me. She's alright, I guess, but like it was dumb. It's a dumb idea. They just added a cute character because she was cute, and she had nothing to do with the fucking rest of the plot. Like, if anything, she was there to like fucking rehash the plot, because the original fuck. Well, let's only spoil this for like chapter 1. The original plot of fucking Disgaea 1 was that like the fucking Seraph, which is like the Lord of the Angels, you know, like the one next to God and shit. sends Flan to assassinate Laharl for literally no reason. And then, like, he did it again in the next fucking game with his own sister. He couldn't have just told her, like, hey, you got a brother that lives in hell. I want you to, like, go live with him and, like, fucking love him and show him how to have a fucking human heart and emotions and shit. He's like, no, go kill your brother. I'm sure you'll figure out how to, like, not kill your brother, even though I told you to kill him. Fucking why? Oh, fuck. Oh, the story to this guy... yeah, it's just a prank, bro. Like, it's just a prank, even though I don't tell you it's a prank literally at any point for the rest of this entire story. You literally never see me again. It's just a prank, though. I'm sure you'll figure it out once you meet him. You'll figure out that that's your brother and that you're not supposed to kill him and that you're supposed to actually, like, love him and, like, fucking be together with him. It's a prank. Bro, it's a prank. I'm sure you get it. Disgaea D2 was quality for the game mechanics, but the fucking story was like, woo, flush it straight down the garbage, because it's shit. Oh god, it was bad. But they did flesh out my girl, though. They fleshed out Etna a lot. Like, Etna had, like, backstory. She even had family. They explained why Etna's fucking cool. They even gave her, like, they made her even cooler. Like, I think she's, like, fucking stronger than Laharl now, or at least they're like neck and neck before. It was clear that Laharl was like the fucking best thing since sliced bread in the first game, but like now they're like just as strong as the other one, because stuff happens. I'm not going to say anything. They also introduced like another edgelord in that game. I forget what his name was, and I'm super mad that they didn't make him a playable character because he was so cool. They made Void Dark a fucking playable character in this one. Spoilers, I guess, but like whatever, because it's like post game, and I probably won't even do post game anyway. But like, they couldn't give me like the fucking edgy dimension, darkness dimension, dude. Like fuck you. Why are you always cock teasing me on cool characters? All right, so we're gonna you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna save it because like a lot of plot just happened. And if I lose the Laharl Valvatores, I don't want to fucking see that shit again. So we're gonna save it, and we're gonna have that rematch where Valvatores turns into the fucking tyrant. Also, Kaito, if you get a chance, like I don't know if it's on Steam or not, but if you get a chance, play Disgaea 4. It's probably the best one. It's better than this one. It's so better than this one. Like, yo, it's so much better than this one. Like, I could probably spend 2 hours on stream just talking about that fucking game alone, not even playing. Like, it's so much better than everything in the whole entire series. It's so good. Valvatores sells that fucking game because he's so eccentric and, like, fucking likable, but he also is, like, strong, and he has, like, all the things that he fucking needs to be, like, a generic protagonist, but he has all the things that make a protagonist or, you know, a character legitimately interesting. Like, he's like, I don't think he could have been written any better. Like, he's virtuous, he's kind, he's strong, but he also has faults, and his faults are also part of his strengths. His biggest fault is that he can't break a promise. He can't break a promise because oh, that's fucking gay. Cause like I would play the fuck. I would play the fuck out of this guy before after this on stream. I would do it. Yeah, it is on PS3 though, so it's like that'd be kind of hard to emulate because I think PS3 emulators kind of suck. I haven't looked into it though. I'm just assuming they suck because the PS2 emulator is like running just okay at best, and that shit's like fucking 15-year-old hardware at this point. But he can't break a promise. He started his life as like the tyrant, a tyrant, which is considered a class of demon that only exists on like 3 levels. Like there's like only 3 people in the entirety of the multiverse of this Gaia that has ever reached that class, which is Ball, the fucking super boss of every Disgaea game. That's like, he comes from the Carnage dimension.